how to solve questions on regression analysis using your calculator, purely using your calculator in less than 10 seconds. So how do you go about that? Let's get down to business. So the thing there is that under cost techniques of cost estimation, we have five of them, which is literally represented by the abbreviation. I'm just say C, RA, where S means your scatter graph, E, engineering method, R, regression analysis, which is our major focus in today's video, A, account analysis, and the H is high or low method, or you call it your range method. So now over to this range method, over to this regression analysis method rather. In this particular method, you always apply a particular formula in which a lot of us may actually find demanding, right? So rather than using that particular formula, we'll be making use of our calculator. But back to the general formula for total cost, that's a total cost function in which we always state that y equals to a plus bx. So we'll be using our calculator to solve for this a and solve for this b, rather than using the general formula or applying the formula with respect to that. So now let's go back to this particular question we have here. We are told that we are provided with the information, with the following information in respective of the manufacturing complaint. We have the month that which runs from July to December, and we have the respective output, and we also have the total cost. So as you already know that the output is your variable x, right, and the total cost is your variable y, isn't it? So what you just have to do is go over to your calculator in which we have here. So you click on your mode, then you look for statistics, which is option 3. So you click on option 3, that's statistics. Then if you remember one of our video in which we upload under how to solve for arithmetic progression using your Casio calculator, same process also applies here too. We'll be following that the same process. So if you haven't watched the video, you can also make reference to that. So we're talking about how to, we're still applying the same steps. So remember, I said that a plus bx is for your AP, right? So you click on your option 2, that's a plus bx. Then you have column for x and you have column for y. The x here still represents your output, that's your activity level, and the tc here still represents your y, that's your total cost, right? So just input the necessary values. So we have in the question our outputs at 80, so you record the 80, like 80, you press 80, you click on equals to, automatically it goes to the x, then 90, then 100, 80, 120, and 110. Then when you are done entering the values of x, then you can now move to your what y. That's using this arrow. Then you can also move to the right hand side. Then you can just move it up and also enter the respective total cost. We have 10,200. We have 10,900. We have 12,100. We have 12,100. We have 10,800. We have 13,700. We have 12,500. That's literally the last one. So we have this, right? So the moment you are done with this, after inputting all necessary variables, all you just have to do is to click on your AC. It has saved on your calculator, right? So you just click on shift and 1. Above 1, you'll see something that look like statistics. If you observe, right, so to press this, you actually have to click on shift. So you have your shift here and you have your 1, then it brings in this option. So you look for regression, which is option 5. You click, that's reg, you click on that. So you can see we have A, we have B. Remember what we're looking for. We're looking for our A, that's our fixed cost. We're looking for our B, that's our variable cost per unit, right? So when you click on your A, it gives value of your fixed cost. So here we're having our A as 4,160. Then if you want to get your B, still repeat the same method. So your shift and 1, you have your 5, that's your regression. Then you click on 2, they click on equals to, then we're having our B 78. So I can express my total cost version, which is y equals to a plus bx, by imputing my a and the values of my b, in the sense of y equals to 4,160 plus 78x. So let's look at the workings of this particular question. That's by applying the actual formula. So Give it a moment as we wait for it to load. So the thing there is that you can also use this particular format to also solve on high and low method if the variables or the given output is minimal. So here you can see that here we're having that green is my B, which is 78, as you can see, and the other one, like the other green part, that's my A, that's my fixed cost, which is 4,160. Exactly, that's why they're going through the stress, like the stress of constructing your table, finding or applying the formulas. These are what you can use to solve it easily. Same goes to if you're also using high and low method. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share.